Hey family, it's another Sunday and I'm so pumped up, so excited about Sunday motivational moment. Listen man, I want to say to you guys, thank you for tuning in. And I want to tell you, listen, this is your day. This is your time as we prepare our mind for the week ahead. Listen man, I just thought to myself, I asked you a question. Why do you want to become successful? How bad do you want to become successful? What is driving you to become successful? Now, I thought to myself last week, for those of you who are celebrating Valentine's, was all excited about Love Week and all the rest of it. But I'm going to tell you something. I want you to understand, I'm Dr. G, your love motivator. I'm the one that tells you that you got to understand love is why we breathe. Love is why we live. Love is what makes us who we are. It's because of love that you're here. I hope so. And I want to tell you this. I thought to myself, if love is the key to life, then what is it the key to success? So I thought to myself, that's why I titled this video, Love is the secret to success. Now, I want you to understand. I want to say it one more time. Love is the secret to your success. Because if you really truly love something that you do, I want to ask you a question. Do you love what you do? Do you really love what you do? Do you really think about what you do? Do you really understand that what you do is what defines you? Is it a part of who you are? It is now making you who you want to become? Now, I'm going to tell you this. It's not about what you were or what you thought you could have been or what you think you could have done. I want you to understand that once you love who you want to be and what you want to do, you will become successful. That will be the driving force to become your why. Because if you love basketball and you love basketball with all your heart, then you will train as hard as you can to get the best out of what you're doing. Because if I love to be an accountant and I'm studying in school and I'm studying hard day after day, hour after hour, I could ask you a question. Do you remember the first time you fell in love? Well, I don't fall in love, I say grow in love. But I also say, do you remember that time, that time that you couldn't put the phone down, the time that you had to send an email, the time that you got to text? I want to ask you if you can remember that time. Could you remember that time, that excitement that you feel inside, that you were standing outside by the bus stop or in the rain waiting for this person to come along? Could you remember how long it took you before you actually committed to that person to tell them, listen man baby, and you remember the first time you breathed in those words and they came to you straight from within your heart and your soul and your spirit and you came alive when you said, baby, I love you. Now I want to tell you this, you got to fall in love with what you do. Because some of us out there, we don't really love what we do. We get up every day and we want to do something because we think it's a good idea to be making some money, or we want to do something that is convenient to us. But I want to challenge you. I want to dare you. I want to tell you something. If you really believe in what you do and if you love what you do, you will become great at it, because the love will be the driving force behind you that push you to become successful. So I'm going to tell you this. You can do anything you put your mind to if you're in love with it. Listen man, I will say it. You can become successful if you put your mind to it. You can become successful. If you fall in love with the thing that you love, that would be the driving force that push you. That would be the driving force that gets you up in the morning. And that passion that you have inside, that passion that drives you to fall in love. Oh yes, it's another day. It's another Monday. It's another Tuesday. It's another Wednesday. It's another day that I got to grind. It's another day I got to work hard because I love what I do and it excites me. So I'm going to tell you and I want to challenge you. Listen, fall in love with what you do and let what you do be the driving force, not just because I want to do it, but you want it so bad because you're so in love with it that you can't put it down. You see, I'm working on my second book and I couldn't put it down because it's about my wife and my baby. And I want to tell you something. I couldn't put it down. I keep sticking to it. I keep grinding at it because I know I love what I do. And because I love them, I will make the story come to life. I want you to understand, you got to fall in love with what you do. And if you fall in love with what you do, then your passion will come alive. Your excitement will come alive. So I dare you this week, as you're going through this week, as we put this is the fundamental. This is to be put into your cornerstone of your life. This is the cornerstone of your life. This is the very heartbeat of your life. This is your lungs. This is your capillaries. This is your heart. This is who you are. This got to be planted inside of you. Once you start loving what you do, I dare you, I challenge you, start loving what you do, and you will see how great you become. Because your greatness will unfold because you love what you do. A lot of us out there make a lot of mistakes. I saw a mother one time. I'm going to wrap it up right now. I don't want to tell a mother one time. And she hold her babies in her arms. And she hold her babies in her arms. And once you see she hold her babies in her arms, she thought to herself, listen, man, I'm a bad mother. I'm a bad mother. So because I'm a bad mother, I don't know if I could take care of them. You know, I'm on drug, but she was a drug addict. And she thinking to herself, I don't know if I can take care of them. So she wrapped them up nice and clean, and she washed them off, and she took them down the road, and she put them on the steps of somebody else. And she looked in and leave a little note. I'm doing this because I love you. I'm doing this because I love you. So she put them in the basket outside of her house that she knew that this person had enough money. This person that he had enough money to look after them. And you might think to yourself, okay, this mother is a wicked mother. But she knew she couldn't do what she needed to do to make it happen. She knew she couldn't do what she needed to do to make it happen. So you know what happened? 25 years down the line, 26 years down the line, this parent, that foster parent, took them in and they looked after this little baby. And these two babies, they grow. They grow and they became strong. They became wise. And that mother came along and she said, she found him a few years down there, and she said, son, why did you become who you are? Because mom said, I'm doing this because I love you. Now I'm going to tell you, sometimes you got to do what you need to do to make it happen, because what you're doing is not just for this moment, but it's to unleash the greatness, as I told you before, to unleash the greatness that is in you, to unleash the greatness that should unfold from day to day, that you could become strong, and that your legacy that you build, that the legacy that you build will become great. So I'm going to tell you, I want you to understand this. Fall in love with what you do. Don't do something because you don't love it. Yes, these are hard times, so we got to do what we got to do. But I'm going to tell you this. I want to challenge you. I want to dare you. Listen, I want you to commit to this one. Because if you love what you do, I promise you this, that what you do will start unleashing your greatness, and you will see a difference in your life, because love is a driving force behind you that makes you do what you do, and your greatness will come upon you, and you are born to be great. So everything within you will unfold. So I want to tell you this. I want you to accept it. Make it become the capillaries. Make it become your heartbeat. Make it become your soul. Make it become the foundation of who you are, so that you can understand that love is why we live, and love is the secret to success. And I'm going to tell you, love is the secret to your success as we unlock our greatness in 2014. Listen, man, don't let nobody tell you can't, because if you fall in love with what you do, you will make a way to make it happen. Listen, I told you this before. You will make a way to make it happen, because you were born to be great. And because greatness is upon you this very 2014, and it's a part of your foundation that you love what you do, and you are falling in love daily, day by day, moment by moment. Like the first time you fell in love, you know your greatness will unfold. Listen, man, let's become successful as we take 2014, as we fall in love with what we do, and our greatness will be a part of our destiny. I'm gone. It's your boy Dr. G, and you just tuned into another Sunday motivational moment. Let's prepare our minds as we unfold our greatness for 2014. I'm gone.